Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome to Gemini Visions. I'm Mrs. Gemini, and today we are doing just a general read for you guys. I'm going to get started with a 4-card spread, grab a couple oracle messages as well, and obviously some clarifiers because it's always good to clarify. If you are new here, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. It truly means the world to Mr. Gemini and myself. We are currently offering private readings, and donations are always welcome. So thank you guys so much for being here. Some messages for you guys. Capricorn. Capricorn. Energy for Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh, there's one. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Love it. Lots of choices. Good energy coming from those choices. Let's see. Ooh, the Magician flew out, Kathy. Oh my gosh, wow. Let's see. Definitely have. And the Strength card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's grab one more, please, Spirit. Can we please have one more for Capricorn? The Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Wow. What is going on, Capricorn? I am a Capricorn rising, so I totally resonate with this message so far. Looks like some of you are going through a process of really realizing the options, the unlimited abundance around you right now. Especially with the 7 of Cups, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Cups. Like, you're definitely realizing that there's so much abundance around you. You're looking at the littler things, the minute things in life, and saying, wow, I'm so grateful for having this in my life. But you're also looking at the other things that you can manifest within your world. So, and the universe is giving you everything that you need. A little bit more confidence in doing what you truly want to do, spinning the Wheel of Fortune. You know, we're all going through cycles right now. We also have the 10 of Cups all at the bottom of the deck, which is, you know, a completion cycle, but it's more of like a completion within yourself. It's not to the point where you're like the 10 of Wands or the 10 of Swords, where it's a completion of labor or a completion of overbearing pain. So it's really a completion, a cycle of feeling complete and being complete. And it's within your emotions as well, Capricorn. So there's definitely like this stability within yourself that's coming within the next couple of weeks during the month of September, as well as you may have even realized that all of these options around you are bringing, you're putting them into place in certain places in your life, so you do become the Magician. So you are like, okay, well, I'm going to plan, you know, I'm going to use my intellect, I'm going to, you know, balance my emotions, I'm going to put my passion into it, and I'm going to just bring all of this together to, you know, bring it into my physical reality. Yeah, it's beautiful. And with the Strength card as well, there's definitely like this amazing energy of confidence pouring through. The Wheel of Fortune is really, it's spinning in your favor. You know, you just have to remember to be confident in knowing that it's going to. I think for some of us, wow, that was a weird shuffle. I think for a lot of us, out in the cosmos or whatever, out in the, you know, the ethereal realm, we have a lot of you know, disappointments in life that cause us to, you know, not believe that, you know, taking these steps towards our manifestations are going to happen. But really, you're manifesting your 10 of Cups. You're manifesting this fulfillment that, you know, you really couldn't, you know, see before. And that's why Spirit is showing you all of the options that are around you with the 7 of Cups. Really gorgeous. Let's grab some clarifiers for this. I don't see anything. I see like it's just like you have 3 major arcanas with 6 of Cups. Gorgeous. So you're definitely going through some sort of like realizing the things that you truly love to do as well. You know, rather than doing things that are expected of you. Of course, we all have expectations in our life. Like, don't Oh, we got the Fool card. Gorgeous. You are releasing to the universe. And I also see that with the Wheel of Fortune as well. It's kind of like this cyclical energy that we go through, and you're just kind of like, you know what, I'm not going to bring myself back into this cycle again. I see all of my options. I'm not going to keep myself stagnant. I'm not going to keep myself unaware. Ooh, that one flew right out. Let's see. The Page of Swords, gorgeous. Yes, you are learning about your truth. You are learning about what makes you, you know, what decisions you have to make with the Two of Swords. And I truly believe that the decisions that you need to make, you know, your indecisiveness is coming to an end. It's because you have the Wheel of Fortune. It's because you have the confidence and you have everything aligned for you with this Magician card, as well as you have some sort of past life connection with the Six of Cups. This could also be nostalgia. This could be things that you enjoyed when you were younger, and then you kind of got into this cycle of, oh, I have to do it this way, or the way that, you know, other people got to their Ten of Cups. This is how they did it. I see you releasing that and just really letting it go to the universe and saying, okay, or God, or your angels, or your higher self, but like definitely going inward and finding that truth, learning about that truth. Why do I feel that way? Why do I feel that way? And Capricorn, do you actually feel that way? We are coming out of Saturn being in Capricorn and going into Aquarius, which is a much different energy when it comes in terms of our financial and our physical realm, right? So, you know, we can talk about the age of Aquarius. That's a little bit different. That's more of like a precession, but it's still a precession in different, rather than solar precession. It's more of a precession with, you know, with that individual planet, right? Which is, you know, Saturn is your ruler. So it just amplified it for you guys. Well, now being in Aquarius, it's a little bit different. You're going to be able to go after these projects that actually bring fulfillment, not so much about what other people expect for you to be like a hard worker. There's nothing wrong with working hard. Working hard is a beautiful energy. The thing that comes with it is working hard for peanuts, you know, working hard because you're told that you have to work hard to get to the Ten of Cups. And so I see this cycle really, you know, breaking for you. Like there's not much, you know, standing in your way right now. There's just a little bit of learning to do about yourself with the Page of Swords. There might even be a communication coming in that once you do let it go, that does bring this opportunity to you as well. Yeah, I see, you know, potentially a relationship that brings you this Ten of Cups energy as well. Someone who, you know, brings you a lot of options. You definitely manifested this person into your physical reality. You might even know this person with a Six of Cups. But also, you're not allowing your past to determine if it's, you know, the right relationship or not. You're just kind of letting it go. You're going with the flow right now, Capricorn. And if you are still kind of like in this very structured way of living, it's okay to be structured. Everybody needs you know, their own kind of schedule, their own, you know, sometimes chaos works for some. Schedules work for others. You know, there's a million different, you know, ways people can live and live successfully. So I think that you're definitely seeing that as well. And I think that in relationships as well, you're finding that in your relationship, it's a little bit different than what you've seen before within yourself, and or you know, having examples in the outer world as well. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love all these major arcanas. You have the Magician, Strength, Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. And I think just with all of those cards alone, this is Spirit telling you and trying to show you that it has your back no matter what. You know, you could bring out the Tower card, and no matter what, it was destined to be for your higher good. So there's definitely some higher purpose here for you, and it could be in money, it could be in love, it could be a passion project, But what I'm really seeing for you, Capricorn, is I'm seeing this beginning of a cycle that you're actually interested in, not something that other people have told you how to do it before. You're seeing the options that you have. You're coming into your truth, and you're coming into it with confidence. So if you are lacking a little bit of confidence, Capricorn, which I really doubt that you are, if you are lacking some sort of confidence, just remember that the wheel is spinning in your favor. You have to make that choice for yourself, though. And you have to really make that honest, you have to go within and really find that honest, truthful answer for yourself. There's no one on the outside that's going to tell you, Capricorn. So let's grab you guys some oracle cards. Oh, and the lion came out. What was I talking about? Confidence, right? This one says banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. 100%. I just liked how, we have the strength card. But yes, definitely go after, do not stay lonely. Remember that stagnation can happen in any part of your life, and I don't really see you being stagnant. I see you moving forward, but remember to go out and have fun and be around your friends and talk to them if you need to talk to them. Don't be shy. Again, we're in the age of Aquarius, Aquarian and Saturn, or Aquarius and Saturn, which I believe is for the next 300 years. I'd have to look at that again, but just look into that because again, it's a whole mind, it's honestly, excuse my language, it's a mind fuck for a lot of people. They don't understand how, let's talk about influencers. They don't understand how influencers or even just tarot readers can make a living off of what they're doing. Like, being an online presence can be, like, oh, how are you doing that? How can you make a living? And I'm working a 9 to 5, and it's because, you make these decisions in your life to either go for what feels right for you or go for what feels right from your past experiences and what other people who are living in a different generation or have come from a different generation. So if you always think about, in the past, let's talk about like our, my parents are from the 80s and 90s, right? So it's still a very hardworking mentality, but it started to become more of like lenient parenting because two parents had to work all of the time. And then, you can even go one generation backwards. They learned that from their parents who were like, okay, well, sometimes you have a stay-at-home mom, but, sometimes times are rough and mom has to get a job. But it's just like, it's little things like that. Like, we have to remember, it's a job. And I just read something today, which I thought, maybe could definitely benefit you, Capricorn, is, like, it was a saying, like, finding the perfect job or your dream job. And the person goes, no, thanks. I don't work for labor or something like that. It was just, or I don't think labor is a dream. I just thought that was really, I loved that because though I like physical labor, I like to move and I like to use my brain and build things, and I'm very creative. At the same time, like, labor intensive jobs for, some other company to ride on my coattails is kind of how it feels. All right. So for some of you, there is a new relationship. We got Scorpion. In a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So definitely be aware of that. Be aware that there are two sides to the coin. Two of Swords right here. King of Swords under there as well. He's always looking at both sides of the picture. So just remember that there's always the potential that you're able to have a very, very fulfilling and loving relationship, but also that there's, and we also, Two of Swords and 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well definitely does reiterate that. But there's also the potential of pain. But we also have to remember that there's a lot in our world that can cause pain for the right reasons. And I don't mean that like, oh, like nipple clamps or anything like that, like whatever you're into, totally. But I mean like pain in the fact that we have to see some sort of pain in order to grow from it. That's what I mean by that. Not necessarily physical pain, unless, you are in a toxic relationship, but, yeah, but for some of you, there is a new relationship that does offer passion. It could even be a relationship for a career, for a job, for a position that that brings you a lot of happiness, but may bring a little bit of financial worries because you're not used to having to budget a certain way, or you're used to, you know, your paychecks being a certain amount. And just plan for those things. Remember, you are the magician. You have confidence, and the universe is backing you as well. This one, oh wow, face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. 100%. And I actually see it in the 3 clarifying cards right down here. The 6 of Cups is us remembering what, you know, or being told, or, you know, from an early age, we've heard these things about our finances or about our relationships. And when we really release them with the Fool card, you know, and we let it go into the universe, and we say, you know what, these fears are not mine. These fears were not created within myself. Those fears were created by someone else. You know, either, you know, a fear of losing a job so you can't support your family kind of fear, or losing, you know, not doing what your other partner wants from you because you don't want to upset them. That kind of idea, you know, we can even do you know, a mother and a father kind of, or a husband-wife kind of dynamic, where the woman stays home, which is very difficult in these times, by the way, and a lot of us are very fortunate to be home with our children. But anyways, and you're really finding the truth of the matter for yourself, and realizing that, okay, well, I don't need to be fearful of like what, you know, what the future really has to hold. All I have to do is really plan for my future. And if that means that you're worried about taking a project or looking at your options that you have around you, the unlimited abundance around you, and really thinking about what you can do to better your life, that's self-doubt. That's something that other people have instilled in us as humans, you know, because again, we're coming out of that Capricorn and Saturn and going into Aquarian energy, where we're really trying to release and find peace within ourselves, right? So this is an absolutely beautiful reading, Capricorn. I'm so happy to be here with you. Remember to release any fears that you have towards your financial success. Remember that with pleasure comes pain at times. And just be really open to releasing, you know, fears and doubts around your success, around yourself, around your relationships. But again, this is a gorgeous read. I'm really happy for you. You're going towards that 10 of Cups energy. And I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.